5 top stocks to buy for New Year 2021. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are going to talk about NIO. This is one of the top 5 stocks according to this article. But with Joe Biden heading to the White House, green energy stocks could see higher highs, and they could even be some of the top stocks for 2021. One of those stocks was already the top stock in 2020, and that was NIO, and this is the one that we're talking about. Hence the title of the video and thumbnail. That's why you guys came to watch this video. So in early 2020, NIO looked like it wouldn't survive the year. The company said there was substantial doubt in its ability to continue as a going concern. However, after turning things around, posting exceptional delivery numbers and earnings, the stock soared from a low of $2.15 to a recent high of $47.30. With NIO, I expect to see further upside once its next delivery numbers are released, which is coming up soon, guys. We're a couple days away. That's the first week of January 2021. In the near term, I'd like to see NIO closer to $60 a share. In addition, JP Morgan analyst Nick Lai recently upgraded NIO stock to a buy from a hold with a target price of $40 a share. He believes China's EV penetration could quadruple by 2025, meaning that 20% of all new cars sold in China would be battery powered, as noted by Barron's. So this is all just tying into with the China's policy to have 25% of all new cars being sold to be, battery powered or electric vehicles. So this goes well with that. This is what I'm referring to, is that China wants new energy vehicle sales in 2025 to be 25% of all car sales. So they're hoping that their NEV sales can reach a quarter of all car sales, up from a target of over 20% laid out in a 2017 planning document. The industry ministry said on Tuesday in a draft plan for the development of the NEV sector. So they've been planning this for a while, because this article came out in late 2019, so just a little over a year ago. But this is still going to benefit NIO. I think this is still relevant for NIO in the long term. If you guys want to get your 4 free stocks, check out the link below in the description. It's also going to be in the pinned comment. But basically, you get 4 free stocks that are valued between $8 or $1,600 each. It just depends how lucky you are. And yeah, sign up. It takes less than 5 minutes. It's literally free money. So I want to show you guys why this is important that they increase their production goals. On the earnings call earlier this year on August, the CEO of NIO, he mentioned that they're on track to reach in January a monthly production goal of 7,500 vehicles. Right now they're selling 3 cars, the ES6, the ES8, and the EC6. So this production goal is going to increase throughout this year 2021. Now that we're approaching the end of 2020, expect this goal to keep moving up. Maybe we can see something like 12,000, 13,000 per month in production. Who knows? But this is very possible. The reason why is because right now they're just selling 3 cars. Once they start selling 4 and an additional car, a 5th car in 2022, I'm talking a year or 2 from now, this goal is going to be laughable. 7,500 is going to be nothing compared to what they're going to have, to do, the demand that they're going to have for those 4 or 5 vehicles in 2022. And that's just 2022. We're talking in 2022, their production goal could be above 20,000 per month. And now you're looking at 250K a year or beyond that. Keep in mind that this still stands. This is their prediction or their target for 2021. NIO's target is to, at the very least, reach 150,000 vehicles delivered per year, all the way to 300,000. And they were between there. That range is what they're trying to accomplish by the end of 2021. They want to at least get to 150,000. I think 150,000 is the more possible, basically goal that they can have, because 300,000 that's too much ambition. I feel like for 2021, that's like the Tesla's selling 300,000 vehicles in 2014, 2015. That wasn't possible back then. They didn't have the gigafactories like the Giga Shanghai or any other factories that helped them achieve mass production. So I think for NIO right now, with one factory, I think they can achieve at the very least 150,000 vehicles delivered in 2021. This is why, though. I'm going to show you why I believe that. If you go down here in the article, it shows you that so far, this looks like to be as of December 2020. So it's not factoring the sales or deliveries for this month. It's just as of the end of November 2020, but they had a cumulative 70,000 EVs to customers, since they started selling cars. That's what NIO has done so far. The company's preparing for an expansion that will increase output by 50% in January. So they're increasing it by a lot amid rising domestic demands for luxury EVs. We've seen substantial order growth in the second half of this year, and you can obviously tell. I mean, they made claims that they have so much demand they can't even keep up with it, and it said sometimes by 30 to 50% in just 1 month, which is far faster than conventional production acceleration, meaning they can't keep up with it. Normally, you need at least 2 or 3 months to improve existing production equipment. That's what Goose said. Now, here's where things get pretty crazy. It's like they have a goal of at least 7,500 vehicles, starting out January 2021. This is gonna set the tone for the rest of the year, 2021. But the HiFi factory has a production capacity to build 120,000 vehicles per year. That's including the 2 labor shifts. So these 2 labor shifts, that idea was implemented during like the middle of November of this year. So it was very recent. So you won't see that come into play really until you look at the sales for the December. So November didn't really include that many shifts. It was just, for the most part, it was just like a regular month. Now December is the month where they have, that's when you can tell that they've increased the number of shifts, and that they've increased production, because as we will see very soon, the beginning of January, we're going to see just how much that impacted their production. But they're still capable, on top of being able to build 120,000 vehicles with that one factory alone. They're capable of a 25% expansion without significant investment. This means that on top of being able to deliver $120,000, 25% of that, if you multiply 120,000 times 25%, you get 30,000. So you plus that, plus their current capacity right now, which is 120,000. This is without expansion and without significant investment. You get a total of 150,000 vehicles for 2021. That's if they in theory, if they practice what they preach and they do what they said. So that already tells you that they're going to be able to at least produce 150,000 vehicles with one factory alone. Obviously with the inclusion of the 2 labor shifts and their 25% expansion without significant investment. So that's without them having to actually build another factory. It's basically what that means. So just utilizing the one that they currently have with their partnership with JAC. Imagine though they open up a second or third factory in China, and on top of that, in 2022 they're entering the Europe market, and then the North America market in EVs, and they start selling cars there as well. And then they open up factories in those continents. Could you imagine the production output that they would be able to have starting in 2023 and beyond? This is the reason why I'm bullish in the long term. I don't know about you, if you're a NIO investor, and I hope this has you being bullish and hopefully excited for the future of this company, because they're gonna do great things. I don't think that they're gonna stop at 150,000 a year. That's just the beginning. This is 2020. It's gonna be 2021, 2022. They double that number. 2023, they double that number to get to 500,000 basically. it just keeps growing exponentially. This is kind of like the sentiment, is that they want to grow exponentially. That they started off growing and expanding slowly, but then now they have this explosion in growth. Sorry about that. That was my phone. It just fell. But yeah, guys, I'm just super excited about this stuff, man. This is what keeps me holding on to NIO, because you guys are so early right now, man. At $40 a share, this is so early on. The stock could literally 10x in the next 5 years. So the fact that if you're willing to wait this long, and if you're willing to have the patience, you're gonna be rewarded for that patience. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to make it clear that NIO is on the right track when it comes to their goals and their priorities, and they're making it clear that they're very serious about expanding and increasing their production. And this is clearly going to benefit us, the shareholders, and it's going to benefit their customers as well, because they're going to deliver a lot more services and a lot more value, because they're going to be able to have a lot more cash on hand because of their sales deliveries. Meaning they'll be able to add more features to their battery as a service option and everything that comes included with that. and they're just gonna do great things here in the coming years. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment if you did. Subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell for notifications so you guys don't miss out on future videos. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.